What's up YouTube? Welcome to Musty Yeti's Tactical HQ. Well, I know some of you guys have been waiting for a while for this video to be uploaded. This day is finally here. I'll be doing a tabletop review of my brand new Arsenal SGL21 AK-47. I haven't personally shot this SGL21 yet, guys, because I just got it a couple days ago for Christmas. I'm just going to be showing you the rifle, talk a little bit about it, and regurgitate some information that I've read and seen online. The Arsenal AKs are high quality AKs, guys, with somewhat of a high price tag, around $700. That's especially high for an AK when there's other great options out there for around $400. Arsenal does a great job, though, of adhering to Russian standards and really pays attention to details. What I mean by adhering to Russian standards is there's a proven way, a proven military way to build AKs, and Arsenal does a great job of following these specific guidelines. It's just a great rifle, especially when compared to other importers of AK-47s. You know, in a way, what you're looking at here is a true version of a Russian AK-47. That's something that I think makes this rifle cool. It makes it just a little bit more fun to own. What you're looking at right here is a stamped receiver that is made in the motherland. Should I say Russia? I'm not even going to try to pronounce the city it's made in. You'll just have to take my word on it. But I mean, how freaking sweet is that? Arsenal imports these rifles, and from what I hear, they look nothing like what you see on the table. Arsenal does a major overhaul to make this thing look like a traditional AK-47. Now, if you guys are curious on my thoughts between stamped and milled receivers, from what I hear, there really isn't a need for a milled receiver when you can get a stamped receiver for a much lower price. The benefits aren't really worth the extra money, plus the milled receiver adds quite a bit more weight. When you open this thing up, guys, you're going to see all new parts. You don't see remounted barrels from other AKs, no cosmeline, no rust, no wear and tear. What you get is an absolute brand new AK-47, which is a huge selling point for me personally. Now, guys, I don't want you tearing me apart because I got an Arsenal SGL21, or that I said it's close to a Russian AK-47. I'm not getting into details. When people see this, they see an AK-47. I know there are plenty of other AKs out there, probably ones that are better than this one. This is just what I chose to go with, and I know there are other great options out there. This is just my personal choice. So this rifle is chambered in the 7.62 by 39 caliber. I think the SGL could be considered a tactical rifle, especially if you spend just a little bit of money on this thing with just a few of the numerous aftermarket parts available for AK-47s. I also think it would serve well as a go-to war gun, something that could fall back on in the event of a SHTF or WROL situation. Something that would definitely function well if in the event where you need to defend your home and family. Alright, we're going to start the front here, guys, and work our way back. It's going to be a little hard to make sure I'm in frame because I'm sitting well below the camera, it's well above me. So let me get this thing up and see if I can do it without hitting the... There we go. Okay, so at the front we have the AK-74 muzzle brake, which I've heard works very well. You also have the bayonet lug here, an accessory lug here. As you see, it comes with a cleaning rod. Now I get this thing back in frame and come back. Let's see, right, perfect. All right. Where was that? Cleaning rod. You also have the chrome line barrel. Now, you guys, the muzzle brake and the gas tube are not chrome lined, so if you plan on shooting corrosive ammo, then you should really try to clean this thing immediately afterwards. If not, you're going to have some major rust issues. Underneath, the handguards are stainless steel heat shields. And I've heard a couple things about these heat shields, guys. I've heard people say they've shot hundreds of rounds without any issues. I've also heard other people say they've shot hundreds of rounds and the polymer is bubbled from the heat. I'm going to lean towards the heat shields work and this thing doesn't bubble. I don't want to tell myself that I spent $700 on a rifle that's going to bubble up from heat. It has a 1,000-meter rear sight. One of my favorite little things here is the magazine dimples. The main complaint with AKs is magazine wobble, and these dimples help to eliminate that. And I'm not saying you have to have these dimples, and if your AK doesn't, it's garbage. I know plenty of AKs out there that don't have the dimples, that have very, very little magazine wobble. I just like it because it keeps my magazine locked in place. Another huge bonus to the Arsenal SGL21 is the side-mounted optics rail with X and Y reinforcements in the receiver. This is great for attaching any type of optic. I suggest the K-Var side mount if you guys plan on doing that. It has a mil-spec trigger guard. You have a double-stage trigger inside, which is made by Arsenal down in Nevada. You have the magazine release. You have a compartment in back here to store your cleaning kit, which doesn't come with the Arsenal, or it didn't come with mine anyway, and a sling swivel there. Make sure I'm back in frame again. Bam. Okay. Like I said, guys, all brand new parts, which makes this thing extra cool in my book. One of the really nice things that Arsenal does is they use all new serial matching components, which I know other AKs do, matching stuff as well. But if you were to break this thing apart and look inside, you'd see the bolt carrier, the receiver all have matching numbers. Now, because of all these new parts, you're definitely going to be buying an AK that will outlast you if taken care of properly. This is definitely a gun you'll own for the rest of your life. The SGL21s are just like any other AK out there, reliable. Well, from what I've heard, like I said, I haven't actually shot this yet. Like most people say, guys, on YouTube, the 7.62 caliber is not made to shoot very long distances. Yes, if you're a skilled sniper, you could probably get a longer distance than most people. But on average, the popular masses tend to believe or agree that the 7.62 maxes out about 300 yards. Now, it seems like no one can agree on the accuracy of the 7.62 caliber. Some people say the caliber isn't accurate at all, and other people say that it's accurate and they can shoot easily up to 300 yards. It doesn't really bother me either way, because like my subscribers know, I do own a couple AR-15s that I could pull out if I need to do longer range shots. So guys, this video is just to show you the Arsenal SGL21 AK-47, and I guess this is what we'll call part 1 of an ongoing build. I'm not sure if I said this already, but I plan on going tactical with this AK. Now, you hardcore AK purists, please don't jump all over me. I do plan on getting another AK down the road, probably a Wasser 1063, and go old school with the traditional wood furniture. When I first took this Arsenal out, I immediately noticed the insanely small buttstock. Now, if you guys are like me and you think that you can deal with this Warsaw link stock, you're wrong. Maybe if you're a really, really short guy, but I'm 6'2", with some pretty long arms, and this thing is just crazy small. It's not necessarily the length that freaks me out. I mean, it is short, but just the overall size of this thing is what surprised me. It looks like it belongs to an airsoft gun. Just messing around the house, I couldn't even get this thing to fit comfortably in my shoulder. And if I can't do it in the comfort of my own home, I'm definitely going to have a problem in the event of high stress when I need to defend myself. Get it back up there. There we go. This is one of the main reasons I'll be going tactical with this thing. I guess this is where I should mention that there are tons of accessories out there for your AKs, guys. You definitely have an option when making your AK yours. I plan on buying that Voltor buffer tube adapter, Magpul, mil-spec, CTR buttstock, and a cheek riser. Probably do that soon, like tonight. I figure if I have to enlarge my buttstock, why not make it an adjustable one and not confine myself to that US length fixed stock? This way my AK could easily be adjusted if someone else had to use it. You never know when you might need help in the event of something happens, so that'd be a nice little feature there. If you guys don't like the look of the CTR stock, just remember there are colored stock sets out there. I believe there's a tan, OD green, plum, and black like you see here. And like I said before, you could always go traditional with the wood stock sets. They come in numerous colors as well, cherry, dark wood. You could even take it and sand it down and stain it yourself if you want a specific color. Now, if you guys don't like that AK-47s don't hold open in the last shot, I have seen magazines on YouTube that will hold the bolt open in the last shot. I have absolutely no idea how exactly they work, or if they will damage your gun, or how long they will last. It's just an option I've seen out there, so you can do it with an AK. I also have a subscriber and a friend, a Mr. Daytona Roadster, sending me a pistol grip to throw on here as well. I hope that thing arrives soon. That way I can be that much closer to getting this thing done. All I have left to do would be to buy that Midwest Industries quad rail up front. Now, I know some of you guys might be thinking that it attaches straight to the barrel and it might affect the accuracy, but I've talked to quite a few people who actually own the Midwest Industries quad rail, and they shoot just fine with it. They said if there's a problem with the accuracy, it's not the quad rail, it's the shooter. So they have me sold. I'm definitely going to pick that up and probably put a stubby vertical grip on this thing. Well guys, that about wraps it up. That was just a quick look at my new Arsenal SGL21 AK-47. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'll probably have to contact one of my AK specialists to get back to you guys, seeing as I am new to this platform. Yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. Take care guys. Bye-bye.